Welcome, everybody. Bienvenidos, mi gente, to another Orti discussion. You know me, your conductor, your coach, your fellow, human, Julian Melendez. Thank you for listening. Let me get this real quick. Thank you for joining me. We're gonna have a good live show today, man. A good one. It's Thanksgiving week, so we're gonna be our theme. It's gonna be all about Thanksgiving or gratefulness or blessings. However you want to put it, man. However you want to categorize this day, man. But for sure, it's all about Thanksgiving, man, and your people around you and coming together, man. So thank you for joining me, man. Thank you for joining me on the Orti, man. You already know what the Orti is all about. It's all about intellectual knowledge, a circle between me and you. I ain't above anybody. Just like last week, I learned from our boss here, Diana. How to speak, how to use words in a kind way where you don't have to be too aggressive. So that's what it's all about, man. And that's what we're gonna talk about today. Get some good food knowledge before we start getting food on Thursday. We all know we start getting hungry. Start eating turkey. I don't know. I'm not a big turkey guy, man. Maybe they tell me that probably I haven't tasted good turkey. To me, it's too dry, man. It's too dry. Turkey's too dry for me. But before we go into that, man, I wanna let's get down to some news, some stuff on social media. You could follow on social media, MT Radio, on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Just follow them, subscribe, so you can catch me and anybody else, catch all the other local podcasters. Everybody has their own dialogue, from health to modern daily entertainment, everything, man. There's something for everybody on this MT Radio team. Check it out, man. Follow, subscribe, and you can follow me, the Orti, on Facebook, the Orti on IG, just the Orti MT. You follow me right there, or follow me on Son of Alfredo on Instagram, and or also follow my book. My book has my Rabia series has its own social media too. Rabia, it's called Official Rabia Era on Instagram. Follow, like, man. So yeah, follow us, man. MT Radio, subscribe, tell people, man. Tell people about the Orti, how we get that good knowledge here, man. And another thing we want to talk about whoever's into football. Anybody into football out there, man? I'm talking about soccer. I know a lot of people are into American football, but we're talking about soccer, man. And MT Radio has their own team here. They're called the Coachella Football Club, and it's like a semi kind of. They're up there. It's like a semi kind of professional, something like that, right, Juan? Something like that. Yeah, it's up there, and well, they've been doing real good. And we're gonna need everybody from right here, from the Coachella Valley, man, to support the team. It's gonna be this Saturday in Spotlight 29. Kickoff is gonna be at 2 p.m. It's open to the public. Man. It's like the conference. It's a conference game. They win, they go to the championships. You know what I mean? They're gonna be playing Laguna United football. Go out there, man, on this Saturday. If you guys ain't got nothing to do, your family, kids, man, you guys are gonna want to watch a good football, soccer game right there, man. Go out there, support your valley, man. Support the Coachella Valley, man, football team, man. They win, they go to the championship. So support them. Again, it's at Saturday. Kickoff is going to be at 2 p.m. It's open to the public. It's going to be at Spotlight 29 Casino, that field there. So go check them out, man. It's going to be good, man. It's going to be drinks, everything, merchandise, and just a good, you know, we got that good weather right now, especially on Saturdays. We got that good weather right now, 70, 75. So, man, perfect time, man, to take the family, your kids and stuff, you know, free and chill, man. Go support, man. So, yeah. So, other than that, you know, those that have been following me on social media, I've been putting up that this theme, since it's Thanksgiving week, I thought we, be thankful. The theme should be about thankfulness, about blessings, about gratefulness, because that's about community, coming together, because that's what Thanksgiving's all about, man. And of course, eating, you know, just being grateful and thankful, families coming together and enjoying each other, enjoying the company, man. And that's what it's all about, man. And that's what I want to, that's what the discourse on the Orti is all going to be, man, about thankfulness, man. But those that are watching or listening, and you guys got something to input, chime in, man. In the comments, you already know. Chime in and, talk about what you guys thankful for, you know. There's a lot I'm thankful for, a lot of stuff, man, you know. And I think we all are, man. If you're listening, you right there, man, you should already be thankful that, you know, right there, that you could listen. You know, there's some people that are deaf, you know, and they're still happy. So be thankful for that. That's big, that we can see, that we can hear, that we can, that's when you put things like that in perspective, it makes you, you know, like walk in life that ain't too bad. Your life ain't as bad as you stress on, you put too much on, you know. So if you're listening, you're thankful for that you can listen, you know, thankful that you can listen to the Orti, to me. It's good knowledge. And those that know, I started this new thing on the Orti. I always start with the wise quote, you know, just to get the the discourse going. So I was looking for something something to do with Thanksgiving, you know, a quote that has to do with Thanksgiving, and this one popped out to me. So this is what it's all about. This is the quote. End quote. I am grateful for what I am and what I have. That's the wise, thankful Orti quote to start this discourse. I am grateful for what I am and have. That says a lot, man. I mean, like I was just telling you guys, be grateful for what you are. You know, you're unique. You're unique in your own ways. Like, ain't nobody like you. And that's special. You know, you have your own thoughts, you have your own dreams, you have your own inspirations. You know, so be grateful of that. What you are, whatever. Even if you went through some hardships or obstacles, that don't define you. You know, it don't define you. We all like go through rough patches and obstacles, hardships, losses, heartbreaks, betrayals. We all go through that, you know. But it don't define you. Don't let that be your. Don't let that define you of who you are. we learn from our mistakes. Those that have been listening to Orti know that I always preach that we learn. We learn from our mistakes. We look back at our mistakes to not repeat it. Those that repeat the mistakes ain't gonna never learn from it, and they're gonna keep on tripping off that mistake, keep on falling into that mistake. So be grateful for what you are and have. You think you don't have nothing right now, or and the reason why you think that is because you're kind of categorizing that. You're comparing yourself to other people. And you keep doing that, you're in a never-ending battle, because you're gonna keep on comparing to yourself. Be thankful for what you have, man. Family, kids. The kids is a blessing, man. If you have a kid, that's a blessing right there. That's, there's some people that can't have kids, That's, so that's a blessing, and they, or walk, talk, like I was just saying earlier, hear, listen. There's people that would want that. When they see you walking, crippled people, paralyzed people, they see you walking, and don't you think they would love to change, places with you? But we take those things for granted, Things we think we take things for granted. We do, our our legs, our arms, our eyes. We take that for granted. It's like we sometimes think we're entitled to that, and so far it is. Yeah, we naturally received it. We received that blessing, but it's not a for sure thing, man. And we should be thankful for what we have. Don't compare yourself to other people, because it's a never ending battle that it's never ending. Just be thankful for what you have, your family. You have a house, you have a car, that's good enough, man. Be thankful for that. So Thanksgiving. Yeah, like I said, man, I ain't no turkey. I can't mess with turkey. It's too dry, man. I don't know, man. It's too dry. So I go to my little brother's house because he's the same way. He don't like turkey. He also says it's too dry. Somebody told me to put gravy on it, but still, it's still too dry. I don't know. Maybe I had a bad experience with turkey, I remember growing up, they would always have turkey, and I wouldn't even mess with turkey. I would just get like the ham and the mashed potatoes and the little sausages. I'll get full off that, you know what I mean? Because I don't know, it was always dry. But you're right. I probably haven't had a good turkey that somebody knows. No offense to probably my family who cooked the turkey. You know what I mean? I just didn't. It wasn't savory. I don't know. Maybe because I like my meat medium rare. Right? When I get my steak, I like it medium rare. I like it juicy. I like it. So maybe that's why. You know what I mean? I can't mess with turkey. And so my little brother, he's the same way. He don't like it. So what he does is he cooks like tri-tip steak for Thanksgiving. So yeah, I go over there. I mean, I go to my families here and there, but I don't eat. I'll eat when I get to my little brother's place, man. And he has that tri-tip steak with, but with the sides of Thanksgiving, just the main course. Instead of turkey, it's tri-tip steak, man. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna go celebrate with my brother and my family. Like I said, man, Thanksgiving is all about togetherness, family coming together, and that's what it's all about. Thankfulness. If those that see Thanksgiving like, oh, I don't categorize it like that because of, what it is, natives and whatnot, the story about that. But it could also be just see it like gratefulness and blessings, coming together as a family, man, and enjoying each other. Because nowadays I know, and I'm talking about family wise, like now times like I don't know. Back in my days, like we used to always get together during these holidays, like table, and it'll be huge. I mean, there's probably still families that do that, but we used to do that. Now it's I guess because everybody has their own family now, and everybody wants to do their own thing. But yeah, I miss those. I miss those times when all the family just get together and just eat and bullshit. You know what I mean? It was just good memories, man. I think Thanksgiving is the power of gratitude. The importance of connection. Giving back, even giving back to the community. You know what I mean? I always wanted to do that. And I'm gonna do that, man. Like going to the shelter and volunteering. You know what I mean? Volunteering and help, with the food and all that. Right now I'm not rich, so I can't give out all those like a truckload of turkeys. I'm hoping I get to that point and I don't get greedy like that. And that's one of my dreams too, to help the community like that. If I ever get like wealthy, if I get blessed like that, which I will with these books, man. But later down the line, but you could still do a lot for your community. You could go to these shelters and help out. How good that would feel, man. How the good karma that you're gonna receive from that, and just the goodness that you're helping people. It ain't always about like getting paid, man. You know what I mean? Oh, am I gonna get paid? Oh, I'm gonna waste time here, or man, take a little time, man, to do a good deed. Do a good deed. Those that know me, a couple. I did a little thing about that. I have a little thing saying a one good deed of the day. I like to do that. One good deed the day throughout the day. And if I don't do it, like I said, I'll get in my car and I'll go or area where there's homeless people, and I'll give them money, and I'll feel good. And I learned that from a CO when I was incarcerated. He had his rule was I do one good deed a day, and I accepted that concept, and I do that, and it just feels better, man. I mean, what's $1? What's $2? You know what I mean? You're wasting that on a coffee. You know what I mean? You just feel better, and that's one of the things of Thanksgiving, man. The importance of family connection, giving back to the community too. Do it, man. You just feels good. Get the family. Hey, you know what? Before we have our blessed dinner that God or blessed you with, you know what? Let's go to a shelter as a family and help out. An hour or two. And I bet you that dinner is gonna taste way better when you get back home, man. It's gonna feel real better. It's just like when I go to the gym, I work out. I could eat it. I feel good because I could work out. I could eat anything after that. You feel better. Like, man, I could eat anything now. I already got a good workout. I could eat anything. It's the same way. Same way, man. You feel better. Reflecting on blessings too, like that's what Thanksgiving's all about. What you thankful for. Reflecting on those blessings. You, like I said, don't compare yourself. You compare yourself, you ain't gonna, of course, it's gonna look, mirror to you, your blessings, because you're comparing yourself. Don't compare yourself. Just be thankful. You have a family. that's something to be thankful for, man. Kids, that's a blessing. But we take those things we feel we're entitled to. You know what I mean? That's how we become. Me too. Don't get me wrong. I get like that also. I get sidetracked also. Like, oh, I'm entitled to this and this and that. Oh, walking and all that. And then I try to check myself. You know what? I can't. I look at. Be thankful for what I have, especially family. So reflecting on blessings, appreciating the simple things in life. So appreciating the simple things in life, like I just said, like simple things could be, I don't know, I see it big, but I don't know, being with family. You can go, if you have a sibling or a family member, that could be simple, just going over there and talking to them, visiting. We get caught up sometimes in this ever fasting life right here that we forget about that, that we forget about just a little visit like that, man, to your family. It could mean a lot. Simple things. That's simple. No, don't make that excuse. Oh, I got a lot to do. I got things to do and whatnot. Nah, man. That shouldn't be an excuse. Especially family members that are in need. Especially family members that appreciate your company. Because you never know. You never know when that person or that member or your family member ain't gonna be here anymore, and you don't want to have that guilt that, oh, I could have did this, I could have did that. So the simple things in life, man, do it. And so that's what Thanksgiving's all about right there. The power of gratitude, connecting with family, giving back to the community, and doing the simple things in life. So that's my theme. Like I said, those that are listening, chime in. Let me know what you're thankful for. And I did a little Orti Thanksgiving themes. I got it in buttons, and it's called the Orti Thanksgiving themes. So things to consider and remember about Thanksgiving when you're in Thanksgiving, when you're with your family. And they don't even have to be just with your family. It could be all the time, man. Being gratitude, being thankful. So I'm gonna go down the list and I'm gonna kind of elaborate on it, and hopefully, it hits you. It hits you, and it makes you kind of open your thoughts, your eyes, and makes you realize that you have a lot to be thankful for. So in that, we'll go into number 1 of the Orti Thanksgiving themes. The one is gratitude in challenging times. Gratitude in challenging times. How to cultivate thankfulness even when facing difficulties. How to cultivate thankfulness even when facing difficulties. So I'll elaborate on that a little bit. So be when a challenge comes, when an obstacle appears, when a hardship, that should just make you stronger. And I preach about that. I preach about that when you lose, you really don't lose. It got taken away from you for a reason, for that. It was probably gonna be, like a relationship, something happens, you thinking it's going real good, and next thing you know, it's gone. Instead of being heartbroken and wondering why, just be thankful. Maybe it was gonna be it was taken away for a reason, for a good reason. That's how you should see it. You know, I know it's hurtful at first and whatnot, but if you just see it in that perspective, like it was taken away for a reason. Maybe it was gonna be nothing but heartache the whole time. Maybe it was gonna be a lot of cheating and whatnot. You know, so try to see things in a better light instead of the negative light. Oh, why did they leave or whatever? No, you know what? There's something better for me. Even a job. I was talking to somebody that had a good job, needed the job, counted on the job because they had kids, and all of a sudden it was taken away. The job, they just let them go, and I wondered, well, what did he do? You know, what that person started wondering, what did he do? Even asked the boss, like, hey, what's going on? You know, my situation, I got kids, I got this and that. Hey, no, you know, just don't, for whatever reason, they were let go for no reason. And they felt like, oh man, this was the perfect job. They thought everything was going good. And no, it was just taken away. Well, another door opened down the line. And that person realized, like, okay, that's why that job was taken from me. Because this one was better. There was another door. You know, that's how you got to see it. Gratitude in challenging times right there. Whatever happens, just whatever how hurtful you think it is or anything. It's a loss? No, man. It's a loss towards them, man. And you're just following your blessing. So that's number one, gratitude in challenging times. And thankfulness even when facing difficulties. You know, accept those difficulties, man. Be thankful. Be thankful of those difficulties. You know, there's a verse in the Bible, and what we've been talking about, those that listened last week, we've been talking, or 2 weeks ago, we talked about Solomon, King Solomon, the wisest king in Bible history. And he talked about, and there's a wise quote that's kind of like this: gratitude in challenging times, thankfulness even when facing difficulties. So he said, like, okay, when you have an enemy, instead of, you know, pursuing that enemy, give them, you know, if somebody don't like you or give them a nice word. I know it's hard, you know, it's difficult, but say, hey, it's okay, you know, I still think you're a good person. Don't trip, you know. Like Tupac says, you know, just because I'm your enemy, I don't want to see you starve. I just don't want you to eat at my table. You know, that's how it should be, you know. So, thankfulness even when facing difficulties. The second one, the ripple effect of gratitude. The ripple effect of gratitude, how expressing appreciation to others can positively impact those around you. Just like I was saying right now, you know, expressing what your appreciation to others, how you know, how they help you could impact everything around you. You know, me right here in the Orti, I talk about the law of attraction. And what you give out into the universe, you're gonna get back. Positive. That's what it's talking about. Being positive, talking positive, being around positive people is just gonna generate good energy. It's gonna it's gonna bring good energy to you. That's what it's all about right there. Talking positive, regardless. You know what I mean? Just talk positive. You talk negative, you be around negative people, you're gonna get in. You're gonna get tangled with all that, bullshit. The law of that's pretty much it falls into the law of attraction right there. Talking positive, and you're gonna receive nothing but good karma. And I use this example a lot, like when we wake up in the morning and we're half asleep, and I know this happened to a lot of people. We're half asleep and we get our coffee, and for some reason it falls on you or it spills, and what's the first thing a lot of us say? We say, oh man, it's gonna be one of those days. That's our first response. Oh, it's gonna be one of those days. Or it's Monday, like today. Oh, it's Monday. You do that, you're adding more into that negativity. You're adding more into that negativity, and that's all you're gonna get. That's what you're gonna get back through that whole day, because you already spoke it into existence, into the universe. You already spoke it. Oh, it's gonna be one of those bad days. Just because you spilled coffee, that ain't shit, man. Instead of that, just say, oh, you know what? It's all right. I can make another cup of coffee. I can clean that up. It ain't the end of the world. And bam, watch your whole demeanor change. Like I said, it's far-fetched a lot, what I sometimes say, but it's the truth, man. I mean, there's books, there's successful people that talk about these laws and how they walk and they exercise these laws. And look at them. They're all successful. All of them, man. And they apply these exercises, these laws. So, like I said, man, there could be two people looking at me, one saying, yeah, you're full of shit. And one could be like, you know what? It's good. I could see that. And you got to open up, man. Open up your minds, expand your horizon in anything you do. So number 3, this one's called intergenerational gratitude. Sharing stories and traditions of thankfulness across generations. So when you're around the table and the family at Thanksgiving, there's be a lot of stories. Like I did just like right now, like I just shared a story about, I miss those times when growing up, when we would be at our grandma's and we would all get together and eat, and just talk and be with our cousins and be with our families. Share those thoughts, man. Share those thoughts. Start building a dialogue. Maybe with that, it might resonate. But even if it don't resonate, it's gonna resonate good, just good memories. So this Thanksgiving, start sharing good stories about how you family and how those that still got their grandmas, appreciate that, man. Those are priceless. And if you don't, then you talk about those memories, your grandma, during Thanksgiving, all that. Just generate good into that surrounding your environment. And it's just, instead of like gossiping, oh, who, she said, he said kind of shit, that's just garbage, So, yeah, man, just generate good memories, good stories when you guys are sitting around that table, man. And I just gotta generate good things, man. Good warm feelings, like a little teddy bear. Like a little teddy bear one, real nice and fluffy. And okay, so the next one is mindful Thanksgiving. Practicing conscience awareness during the holiday to fully appreciate the moment. So being aware of your family, being whoever's around, being thankful for them. It's gonna just it's the same thing. It's gonna generate. It's gonna generate more into the moment. Whatever being like I said, we those that still got their grandmas, hey, that those are priceless. They're priceless, man. So try to spend time, talk to them, be with them, because they're that's a priceless they're a priceless tradition, man. And they're going, their time mom's coming, so you accept them, man. And like I said, that's just giving awareness to them that you're happy to be around them, and it's just going to generate just good around your guys' table right there. And this one, giving back to the community. I mean, I just talked about that. Volunteering or donating to those in need during the holiday season. That's what I want to do. Man, I don't know what's taking me so long. I haven't, I don't know. For reals, like, man, I even thought about that when I was in incarceration. I was like, man, that's what I want to do. Because I always see it on the news, like people volunteering. I remember seeing a family, like, and they said, hey, they would like prep. They would prep their Thanksgiving meal, but while it's prepping and cooking, they'll get the family into their vehicle and they'll go to a homeless shelter, and they'll just like help out. They'll help out. They'll help out as a family, and then they'll return back and they'll just have their dinner. How bet that food tasted super good after that, man. Made it much better. Volunteer, I want to do that. I want, volunteer. It don't take much. You feel better as a human, Or donating. It says also, or donating to those in need during the holiday season. I mean, that goes without saying. Like I said, I like to help out a homeless here and there. Last time I was talking to a coworker, and he told me he does that. I was kind of tripping out because he told me, I called him and I'm like, hey, where you at? He goes, oh, I'm over here getting some burritos. So I thought it was like burritos for him, but I go, but I don't know how it came up. But he's like, yeah, here and there, I like to go to get some burritos and go down, I guess, somewhere in his neighborhood. There's people that are in need, or they're homeless, they're outside, you know what I mean? Guess how cold it is out there right now, man, at night. And he just gives out those burritos, those $1 something burritos, man. Like I said, how much are we spending on a coffee, man? Like $8, man. And we do that like nothing. Why can't we just get $8 of tacos from Jack in the Box? They're only like 99 cents. And boom, you already fed like 10 people right there. 10 homeless people, And that's what he does. He said he does that. He don't need no holiday or special day to do that. He does that. I think he told me like once a week he does that. Just goes, gets a couple burritos and goes to the pot. Yeah. And I was tripping out because this homie was like, I mean, I knew he has a good heart, but I would have not thought he would do that. It's whatever, regardless what they do with it, man. Who cares, man? Just, I mean, don't look into just, hey, you're doing a good deed, man. You don't know this guy. And probably like last time we were talking about the greatest generation in America, the World War II soldiers, man, that are out there. They're homeless. They're homeless, man. and what they've been through, what they seen out over there in that war, then we're talking about a real war. We ain't talking about this now technology war. No, we're talking about, man, these guys were in the front lines. There was no technology back then. Like I mentioned, they were running through bullets. And you don't know their status. You might be helping. You helping. That guy probably is a vet. Or regardless, maybe it's someone who's just unfortunate, man. You know, he didn't have the skills like you. And that don't make you better. You know, it just feels better, man. Giving back, donating. You know, there's a song. I don't know. There was a song back in the days. I don't know if you ever heard it. One. It's called "What If God Was One of Us." I don't know if it was like in the '90s, bro. What if God was one of us? You know what I mean? And it talked about, the song talked about, you know, you get on the bus and there's a woman right there, just, you know what I mean, with no shoes. And what's the first thing we think? We think like, oh, that's, damn, homeless person, you know what I mean? Whatnot. But what if that's God? You know what I mean? What if that's God? Or, you know, those that believe in God, you know? What if that's God right there? You know, and just wants you to help. You never know. We never know. And that's a good way to see things, man. You never know what that person's going through or went through. And don't take much to donate, man. And it brings me to a story too, in the Bible, when there was a rich guy. And I think during it's in the old Bible, and there was a rich guy, and he didn't have no skills, no soldier skills, and he asked David, "Hey, like, I'm King David. Hey, I can't fight. I don't know." He goes, "But you got money. Donate to the cause. That's helping right there." You know, same thing right here. Donate to the cause. That's helping. If you can't do the works, donate. If you don't got time to go to the shelter and help out, well, then donate. That's just as good. Help out, man. And I gotta practice what I preach. Don't believe me. I gotta practice what I preach, man. Don't. I'm right here with a damn halo over my head. You know, I'm far from that, bro. Far from that. But I do feel, you know, when I see a homeless guy, I feel guilty. And if I have I have $2, they're getting it. You know, I do feel. So I mean, yeah, it's not. It's something, you know. The next one. The importance of family connection. Celebrating the bonds with loved ones and appreciating the time spent together. Like, that's paramount right there, man. The importance of family connection, man. Celebrating the bonds with loved ones. Boom. That's paramount, man. I always talked about how important family is for my success right now, especially those that get released from jail or prisons. Family is important. Support is important, man. I don't know if I didn't have support, family, like many inmates don't. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I would be mentally strong and you know, a strong hustler to still make it. I want to think that, but it's hard, man. It's difficult. And I seen it firsthand, man. And sometimes I would trip out on some guys that are incarcerated, and like they're about to get released, but they're not happy. They're not like excited. I was excited when I was about to get out. I was like, oh, I can't wait. Man, I was excited like when I had like a year left. I was like, oh my God, I can't wait. Every damn day I was counting. I was loving it. I couldn't wait. But there's some that don't. They're in there and they're like, I'm like, hey, you ain't happy about getting out? And then they'll be like, oh, yeah, but kind of fake. But you come to realize it's because they ain't got nothing out here, man. And it's they're gonna be homeless. At least in prison, they see it. At least in prison, they're getting their 3 meals. They got their rent free. I mean, they kind of weigh that out. And it's some are scared. What are they gonna do? And that's why I'm saying like family is important, man. And I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful, and everything I do, all the hard work I do, these books, everything, it's for them, man. I got big plans when this book comes successful, man, and it's all for them, because like I said, I don't know if I didn't have family. I don't know where I would be right here. I don't know if I would be right here, speaking to you guys in the Orti, So appreciating the time spent together, man. Appreciate that. Like I was saying, your grandma, your loved ones. Appreciating, man. Not just because, man, like when they pass away, that's when everybody gets together. That's pretty sad, man. Like I said, I ain't taking shots at anybody or what. I mean, but if the shoe fits, wear it. Somebody got to tell you, somebody got to tell you straight up. Like we talked last week about honesty is the best policy. I'm being honest. It is. Regardless how you feel about it or what, it's the truth, man. And all those excuses about, oh, I ain't got time, all that. I fall into that category too. Don't get me wrong. So, yeah, man, we gotta stop being like that, man. Using sorry ass excuses, man, for spending time with family, loved ones. And the last one I have is the role of gratitude in mental well-being. So, how practicing thankfulness can improve mental health and happiness. That's pretty much falls into the law of attraction, like I talk about. Speaking positive into the universe, sharing good memories with your loved ones, being thankful for who's around, visiting your loved ones. That's all mental. That's all good mental thankfulness right there. That's all good mental thankfulness. It improves your mental health and happiness too. Everything you put out into the universe, you're gonna get back. You're gonna get back. That's how it is. So that's the Orti Thanksgiving themes right there. We got 10 minutes, and we're gonna talk about anything. If you guys want to talk about anything I said, or just want to say, hey man, you practice what you preach, then say it. I don't care. I don't care, man. But hey, man, if it hits, it hurts. It's because the truth hurts, man. We talked about that, about honesty. Hey, you guys wanted to hear honesty. That's what it is, man. And we gotta follow these, man. Follow these acts, not just on Thanksgiving, but every day. Don't get blinded. Don't get occupied on little BS. Useless things. Don't try to compare your blessings to someone else's blessings, because that's a never-ending battle, man. Just be thankful for what you have. Be thankful that you're listening, that we got our ears, that we got our mouth, that we got our eyes, got our hands, got our arms, got our legs. That's everything you need right there. You're full of blessings right there, just by having all that right there. So mine is gonna be good, man. I'm gonna have it with my brother. We're gonna have some tri-tip. We're gonna watch Dolphins game, man. Dolphins versus Green Bay. That's a primetime game. Those that know me, I'm a big Dolphin fan. We need this win. So, sheesh. But I already feel my damn. I'm a blow up. I already know. Like, my shirt is gonna come apart. That's how that tri-tip's bomb, man. But what about you, Juan? What you gonna do, man? Same? You like turkey?
No.
Yeah, you see? Yeah. It's dry, too dry? Or what?
Yeah, too dry.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, they told me to add gravy, but I mean, why? Yeah. Have you had different kind of turkeys or just kind of one kind? Yeah, because there's some people that have their own method. They got the fucking air fryer one, and then some just throw it in the oven. And you know what it reminds me of? Remember that movie, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, with Chevy Chase?
Yeah.
When he cuts it and it just, and then they're eating. They're like, that's what it reminds me of, man. That turkey, bro. Like, sheesh, it's just. I don't know, man. I'm cool with that. Yeah, I guess my brother feels the same, man. He's like, I don't like that. Like that's too dry. I mean, but who cares, man? A turkey, turkey, whatever you're eating, man. You know what I mean? Just be thankful. That's it, man. Who your surroundings are. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about, right? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So, yeah, you got a family, right? Yeah, man. Be thankful for that, brother.
Yeah, definitely.
For sure, huh? Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see? That's a blessing right there, bro. That's a big blessing, man. Like I said, just try to. Those are timeless right there, man. Grandparents are timeless, man. Let's see who has. What? My daughter makes the juicy turkey. No, Norma said that. Yeah? Juicy turkey. How's that? How's that, Norma? Juicy turkey. Juicy turkey, man. I don't know, man. I'll try it out. But I tried a lot of turkeys too, and they're always the same. I don't know, like dry, no seasoning too, and then I gotta add all kinds of seasoning. I remember I had like chili powder to it. I had chili powder. I put the mashed potatoes on top. I put the stuffing, and I just made it I did it like a spread, man. I just ate it. Even incarceration, like that's what they give. They give you a turkey, mashed potatoes, stuffing, but the turkey is just like it tastes out here. I think that's what messed it up. You know what I mean? I was eating that in there, and it kind of messed up my whole fucking thing because I tasted like, man, damn, have backflashes of this in there. I used to just cut it up and just put it in a soup and beans and this shit, man.
Funny you say that because technically the same company that supplies food for the prisons is the same company that sells it to the public.
Ah, you know what I mean?
That's the same company.
Yeah, man. Yeah. But Norma makes that. She said her daughter makes that juicy turkey, man. Well, I'm not. How do you order? You just say juicy turkey or what? How do you order that? But I'm gonna have to try it. I'll give it another try. I'm gonna be at my nephew's for a little bit. He's gonna have his own turkey right there, and I'll try that one and let's see if it's still the same. But yeah, nah. I got tri-tip steak on mine. Yeah, man. But all right, man. Well, the Orti's about finished. Hey, I hope you guys have a good and thankful and damn, a thankful and grateful, full of blessings. Thanksgiving, man, with the family. Remember, family is important. When you guys are there, share nothing but good thoughts. Share good memories. That's gonna generate good. Be thankful for what you have, for sure, man. Especially for those loved ones, and that's what it's all about, man. And don't worry about challenges. Like I said, gratitude in challenging times. We all going through hardships. We're all going through some kind of heartache. But hey, that's how we get strong, man. That's what makes us stronger and to pursue, you know. So thank you, man. Thank you for joining me. Have a good Thanksgiving. You know, like I said, follow us on MT Radio. Follow us on MT Radio. Follow us. Don't forget the Coachella Football Club, Saturday, Spotlight 29. Those that live in the Valle, go support that soccer team. It's open to the public. Take your kids. It's gonna be a good time. Saturday at 2. Check it out, man. Or there's gonna be food. There's gonna be merchandise, man. Support, man. I'll be there. I'll be giving merch. We can talk about the Orti, whatever, or just hang out and chill, man. And the spotlight's right there. We could go to the casino after that or something. Nah, I'm just playing. But yeah, man, support your team, man. Support Coachella Football Club, man. They win, they go to the finals, man. So check it out, man. So till next Monday, hey, gracias again for joining me. And nothing but blessings your way to you and your family, man. Appreciate you guys. Thank you.